Yo, this your boy, the Lesson Man. Yeah, getting ready to take y'all through my journey, face of the franchise. Y'all come and kick it with your boy. Subscribe to my channel, like that page, and let's get it popping. Y'all know what it is.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me, you won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Spartans.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D.O.G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. All out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D.O.G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
We're poised for something special as the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. Fielded at the 3. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's time.
So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive.
So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words.
They'll throw from the 50. First carry of the game for Hawk. It's a touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Myers now to add the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Man, it's good to see you out there, baby.
Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Coming from deep in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. Looking for a receiver. They'll run the throw, and he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Completes the throw to his tight end. Now he's taken down. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Defense is set up for the pass. Drops back to throw here on third, and they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And he gives it the boot. Here's Washington. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. The Spartans send out their offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And that's nearly picked off. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. He makes the delivery. First down, Spartans. Oh, yeah! Here's QB2 to start the series. Trucks the defender. And he picks up a hefty chunk of yards before he's out of bounds. A 26-yard gain and a big-time play. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught. Touchdown, Spartans! And they extend their lead. Now they'll kick the PAT. And they continue to push ahead, 14-0. Touchdown. The Spartans are ready to kick it away. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Look, I'm sure that punter is a good kid and all, but they want to see as little of him as possible. And if they don't convert here, his twig legs are coming back out again for the second straight series. A high throw, but he makes the catch. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Gathers the snap. Looks middle, and it's complete. Now he's brought down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. They'll throw from the 50. Monroe brings in his first catch. And he's stopped at the 37. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. From the gun, inside handoff. And he'll move his way forward to the 32. A gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. Come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. To throw on second down. Here's Knight. He finds his tight end. And he's tackled at the 16. A 16-yard pickup. And a first down for the Hawks. They come out in the eye. A.J. Grove at the back. On first down, they'll run it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. All right, so following the short gain, here's second down. Shotgun snap, here's Knight. The ball comes out. So time expires on the first quarter of play, and coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. Let's get back to the action here as we begin the 4th quarter in the red zone. 3rd down from the gun. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. But the drive will continue. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Sutherland's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board. Here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Good looking return, and you know what? Those are the ones you tell your buddies, bro, I was this close to breaking that one. Here come the Spartans to start the drive, and they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. Ooh, he took a hit as he threw it, and that'll end up incomplete. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. And that goes nowhere, so here comes 3rd and 10. Progress on this drive thus far. To throw on 3rd down. Here's QB2. Now he moves out of the pocket. And this will be spotted at the 48.
Let's go!
Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Really nowhere to go there as he takes this up just shy of midfield. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. QB2 takes the snap. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's down at the 13-yard line. A 36-yard gain and a 1st down and much, much more. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, it's 1st down. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. And he won't get much on 1st down. Deshaun Brewer there to stop him. From the 10-yard line, it's 2nd and 7. QB2 looks downfield, and that was dangerously close to being intercepted. But the drive stays alive. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's QB2. Taken down for the sack. He couldn't outrun the defense. Final preparations now as he locks in from long range. And they continue to pile on the points. The advantage now, 17-3. After giving up the field goal, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. Through the 2nd quarter, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. It's a fumble, and the offense able to recover. A 2nd chance now for this drive. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And he stopped at the 27. The defense is set up for the pass. Out of the gun on 3rd. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down.
So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Washington fields it. And he's down at the 35. Come on now! The Spartans take over on offense, and they'll have to balance their playbook against the remaining clock as they move downfield. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. Now he's forced out of the pocket, and they're going to mark this at the 44-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Lined up in the pistol. He'll try to pick up the first with Hawk. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to U.S. campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be surprised to see him wearing orange and blue next season. Changing things up, looking to pass now. Lets it fly for Fuller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Spartans. Benny Fuller. His first catch of the game is good for 6. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 24-3. Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And it's effectively a touchback as he's stopped at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Grabs the snap. He's got a man. First down, Hawks. Timeout called by the Hawks. They've got 2 remaining. And with halftime on the horizon. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Shotgun look. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. And he's tackled at the 41. Now the Hawks call timeout. They're down to just 1 now as we near the halfway mark. We've kind of been waiting for this offense to hit its stride. I certainly know the coaches have. Maybe this is the start of something here on another 1st and 10. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on 2nd down, it's Knight. Right side of the field, it's complete. And that's good for a 1st down. He'll throw again. Delivers the ball, and it's complete. Timeout called by the Hawks. Their 3rd and final one as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Looking to add 3 points. Here comes the kick. Sutherland splits the uprights. And they put 3 on the board. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. So the Spartans are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And that's incomplete. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Still 10 yards to the marker on second down. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. And they go backwards, losing yardage. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Spartans in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. This will be caught deep in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he'll get this across the 25 and only to about the 27-yard line. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on third down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. And he comes up with a first down. So Coach Fetu spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he's going to be dropped around the 43. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on second down. To Cole in space, and he stopped at the 37. They come out in the eye. A.J. Grove at the back. They'll hit the ground running on first, and he'll move his way forward to the 32. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and 1. Knight hands it to Grove. Now he's brought down after moving the chains. First down. At the halfway point of this third quarter, it's first down. Hawks with the counter. And he's down at the 10-yard line. Just short of a first down. Here's 2nd and inches. The Rock goes to Grove. And he'll push his way through the line. A strong run to earn the first. Lined up now for the 10th play of this drive. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. A pickup of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Lined up in the shotgun. Option to the right. He'll keep it. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown! They finally put one in the end zone. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And that goes through. They continue to work their way back into this game. The tally now, 24-13. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. The Spartans send out their offense. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Airing it out for Fuller. And that deep ball is incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the home. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on 2nd down, it's QB2. Shrugs off a defender. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. A 32-yard gain, and that's what the fans came to see. Following that tremendous play, it's 1st and 10. He's back to pass. Throws left, it's complete, and he's brought down at the 4-yard line. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. They snap the ball. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Sammy Hawk, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And now it's time for the extra point. And he knocks it through. Our score now, 31-13. Needing a score on this drive, they're lined up for the return. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So it's 2nd down as we resume action here in the 4th quarter. Here's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. Here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Sends it to Thrash. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. Looking to roll the dice. Here's 4th and 8. 4th down, it's up tonight. Lets one go deep for Cole. And it's off the mark. Incomplete. Man, they took a risk and give up possession. So the Spartans will take over with great field position. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Sammy Hawk. Kid's been living in the end zone. His 3rd score of the day. And the point after attempt is good. The score now, 38-13. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line.
Good shot.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. He finds Thrash, and they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the 1st down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on 1st down. Throws middle, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 49-yard line. 16 yards gained. Good for a new set of downs. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. From the gun, it's Knight. And man, did they get lucky that time. Nearly picked off. But the drive will continue. Following the near turnover. Still looking to throw, it's Knight. Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. Now he's out of bounds after making his way into enemy territory. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 3rd down. Drops back again. The ball goes to Monroe. He's got the 1st. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Shotgun look. On 1st down, back to pass. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. Taken down as he makes the grab. The completion, good for 3, bringing up 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. Alexander Monroe, the intended receiver right there. Following that incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, looking to throw. Finds his man on the crossing route. And he comes very close to coming up with a 1st, but it's not to be. Here comes 4th down. run it. Now he's stopped after coming up with the first down. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. Delivers on the screen. And he won't get much on first down. Brian Washington there to make the stop. Lined up now for the 10th play of this drive. Here's second down. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete, kept away by Douglas. No doubt about it. It'd be a letdown to cap off this lengthy drive with a field goal. They look to convert here on third down. Oh, and that would have been a touchdown if it hadn't been for the quick hands on defense. And this play call that pretty much writes itself. They're going for it on fourth down. Fourth down, it's up tonight. Forces that throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. And that play will seal the deal. The Spartans take over on offense, and they are very much in control of this game. Going long distance. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And that should seal the deal. It's up, and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 45-13. Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks, and they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Going deep now for Cole. Knight's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Douglas. Oh, and that's a crushing blow. So the Spartans are lined up now, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Goes to his left, it's complete, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Oh, they are running up the score. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And the kick is good. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. Now a flag is down, and that's an ominous sign. This one could be coming back.
Holding offense.
So there's the verdict. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. With just a mile to go, it's first and very long.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Timeout called by the Spartans. That leaves them with 2 now as we make our way to the end of the Midwest Prep Showcase. On second down, back to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on third and very long. Quick decision, completes the throw. And he's out of bounds after a nice gain on the play. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Woof. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Here come the Spartans to start the drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Sending it downfield for Fuller, and that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Benny Fuller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Talk about efficiency. Here's Myers now for the extra point. The celebration begins on their sideline, but there's still time on the clock. Hey, anything can happen. Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Extends the stiff arm, and he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down. Here's Knight. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's incomplete. Washington comes up with the play. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. He's stopped at the 7. And that will do it. The Spartans win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
this question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller, it's too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see, who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and you can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position, but
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short lists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the invaders from the north, the Michigan State Spartans. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So here we go, coming up on his first collegiate snap as the Spartans have the football 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 67 yards. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Spartans 7, Gators nothing.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. His throw incomplete.
Intended for number 37.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it? And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. A great play there. 53 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
extra point.
Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, White. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Dixon has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. A nice throw there, and you know, it's the first career start for this junior quarterback, and head coach Red O'Brien, he has said that he plans to use both of his top quarterbacks this year. We weren't even sure who was going to get the nod in this first game. He kept it a secret basically until just prior to kickoff.
And I tell you what, partner, I've got to give it to the new head coach, Red O'Brien, because as a former defensive coordinator, I'm sure he thought to himself, what would drive me insane trying to prepare for this game? Oh, that's right, not knowing who's going to play quarterback and not being able to truly prepare. So he did exactly that here, starting his head coaching tenure, putting the pressure on his opponent by not naming his starter. So he's going to see how both of them play, I would expect, in this game. See who has the hot hand, see who handles the team, who handles the stage. I really like how he's getting things started now as the head coach of this team, not just the defensive coordinator.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brought down at the 2.
They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set them up 1st and goal.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. 3 and out.
Florida's punter is out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 21-0 our score after 1.
21. Gators nothing.
Florida's punter is out there now, standing just about on his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. A give to Anderson here out of the gun. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score is Spartans 28, Gators nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, Ellington. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was Brandon 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant.
Now White lost the football. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they got it. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Tim Young, 37 yards. as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. He's got it complete to Perkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
2-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Spartans 42, Gators nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. 1st and 10, Florida. They start the drive with Jennings. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Mike 3. Mike 3. I got you. I got you.
On 2nd and inches, White. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, is starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Here's first and goal, Michigan State. Stepping up, and he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, while yes, he can throw it, he's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's White. He's got it complete to Perkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now White. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. He checks it down here to Allington. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators nothing.
First half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 29, White looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Here's Jennings. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to...
Now White lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
Trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The Spartans take over 1st and 10.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 55 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, it certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's thrown 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? Now White lost the football, but fortunately another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long. We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Dixon. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Dixon over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Anderson is the lone man in the backfield here as they get set for a second and goal. They get it to him running left. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun. White throwing deep for Galladay. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A good pickup there at 22.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, White, throw left side complete. That's Perkins.
White's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
White now from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Florida's punter is out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock here with Anderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 82 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter.
Now White lost the football, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. But Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead. So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And this one complete to Smith. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and 10, Florida. Now Allen to. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd and 9, White, and this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, White. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, White. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And that's complete. It's Allington.
White's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, White. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for a team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schlep Rock, got that black cloud over their heads.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Today's final score is Spartans 91, Gators nothing.